Another dry but kind of chilly night for parade. So everything looking good. We have overall the cool and quiet weather this weekend. And even though we have a chilly evening ahead, we are not looking as cold as this morning for early tomorrow morning. We'll actually be warming up starting tomorrow afternoon, especially. We are looking for some rain midweek, and then looking ahead to next weekend, a lot of parades going on then too. Just a heads up, it looks dry and probably pretty chilly once again. So looking out for a couple of weekends without rain or super high winds. Right now you can see a little bit of that cloud cover just as our camera gets darker after sunset, but it's still visible actually. Our temperature at 55 in New Orleans, lower 50s north of the lake, mostly Bogalusa saying 58 along with Raceland there. Our winds not very strong and more from the east and even almost southeast. So this is part of what's going to be warming us up in the next few days. Quick check on your parade planner for tonight. Looking good. Just wear whatever I would say you wore last night, whether it's a jacket or coat. Our temperatures will be very close to last night's weather for New Orleans, and north of the lake also it will be chilly as temperatures drop off into the 40s, but not as fast and not as low as what we had, as I said, this morning. Now on satellite and radar, you can see just some cloud cover moving across the eastern part of the U.S., and we're on the fringes of that, getting this high cirrus cloud cover. Looking up a little higher in the atmosphere, this is in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, looking at the water vapor imagery, the moisture in the grays and whites with drier air in the oranges and reds. And here's our little disturbance just passing off to the east. We're on the southern end, but we're getting a little bit of that moisture higher up in our atmosphere, hence the cloud cover. So this is what we're expecting tonight. That cloud cover will actually prevent us from dropping off quite as fast or as low as what we saw last night. So this is by 10 p.m., upper 40s and lower 50s. But watch what happens overnight. We're not diving off to freezing north of the lake. We're stopping in the middle 40s for lows, and south of the lake will likely have lows around 50, maybe a few upper 40s in other spots, for example, Houma or Thibodaux for the official low. Then during the day tomorrow, we're looking, we'll say mostly sunny to partly cloudy, maybe just a couple more clouds. But I think, again, we should see more sun than clouds by tomorrow afternoon. And look at this warm up. Instead of touching 60 but spending most of the day in the 50s like we did today, we'll be getting way into the 60s and feeling pretty pleasant tomorrow evening. It won't be as chilly, upper 50s or lower 60s for your Sunday evening. So just to go over tonight again, increasing clouds, no rain expected. North Shore lows in the middle 40s and South Shore lows close to about 50. And then tomorrow I have about 67 for the official high temperature. Early clouds, but then should see some sun coming out. So very pleasant for parades tomorrow. This is what we have. Enjoy it. Use some sunscreen. You might be able to shed your jacket or coat by the afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, we're back in the 50s. Now in the upper atmosphere, this is the pattern we have early this week. A big ridge of high pressure is building over the Gulf, so that will help us to warm up. We'll jump into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. But watch what happens. We get our next trough with some rain midweek. That will send in a cool front, and then right on its heels, we get another hit of some cooler air moving in Friday to set us up for a chilly weekend. Now looking quickly at the rain, if you're curious about that, Tuesday, couple showers. I have a 20% rain chance. Fast forward to Wednesday. This is ahead of our next front. 3 p.m. maybe in the second part of the day, perhaps scattered showers and a couple of storms. Wednesday night into Thursday, most of the rain leaves. And then this particular model wants a couple of showers back in there by Thursday night or early Friday, before that chilly and breezy weather for Friday and into the weekend. So this is our 7-day forecast. Note the big warm up coming Tuesday and Wednesday, feeling balmy and spring-like and a little breezy as well Wednesday. Then we start to cool down Thursday, and notice the cool down continues Friday, and then even chillier perhaps Saturday and Sunday. Still with a breeze, but likely it looks like dry for those weekend parades.